Hello everyone, and welcome to my first Let's Play, or at least my first real Let's Play, and we're going to be playing Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. This is a game I beat for the first time recently, and honestly it's a really enjoyable game, and I just wanted to share it with everyone because I think it's really good. So, now no further ado I guess, so let's just get it started, shall we?
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Alright, so that's our crew, Bentley the Genius Turtle, and Murray the Hippo who is there. Now, basically what we have to do is pretty simple. Just gonna head up here and get interrupted by a tutorial.
I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
So we're going to use our super sneaky thief vision to figure out where we can sidle up next to walls and stuff. Pretty useful. Okay, nearly screwed up that jump there. And just going to bash through this air vent. Easy as pie. And this a little less. But it's no big deal, just going to avoid all the laser beams. Pretty elaborate setup, don't you think? And whenever you see one of those weird fire hydrant things, that's basically an alarm system. You just break that and all the lasers you just went through will disappear. Granted, there's no real reason to have one right there because there's no real way to get back up through those lasers, nor any reason to, but, you know, I appreciate the sentiment.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around it.
Way ahead of you, Bentley. I'm already there, actually.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
Alright, let's give it a shot. 937. And here we go.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Cool. So that's our first vault unlocked already. Man, we're making some progress. Anyway, let's just head out through. Oh.
Criminal!
Oh.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
Ah, and I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Alright, first successful mission and first enemy of the game. Yeah, that's great. Okay, this isn't that great, so hey, come on, can't we talk this out? I mean, this seems a little excessive, don't you think? This is a lot of property destruction. I mean, okay, okay, now you're just attacking cars. This is very, very... Don't you think this is an overreaction? Please, can't we just... Okay, you know what, I think you hit your point. I'm just gonna be out of here. Bye! P.S. Get better security.
You can't escape me, raccoon!
That was a thing.
My gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
Whoa, pretty serious story. So, basically, the main character's entire family was destroyed by a gang of criminals who are now using their secrets to basically wreak havoc all over the world. Pretty surprising for an E-rated game. Anyway, let's move on.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
Thank you, Bentley.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
Not gonna waste any time, let's just head into the first mission. And another cutscene.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking.
Oh, wow.
Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Rath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Sly Cooper in Tide of Terror. That was completely corny. I apologize. Anyway, let's get moving with our first real mission. Gotta collect these coins. 50 of them gets you an extra chance in the game because... Wait.
Hey, Sly! I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Bentley is worried by ladders. I'm not entirely sure why he's a part of this operation. Anyway, Okay, I'm just gonna get to what Bentley's saying later because I'm still explaining coins. If you collect 50 coins, you get an extra... I wouldn't say life, but more like an extra chance, because if anything hits Sly in the game, anything at all that's hostile or dangerous, he dies instantly. Only 1 hit point on the guy. So that's why you need to collect horseshoes, either by picking them up on the map or by collecting 50 coins, because otherwise Sly is going to be extremely fragile. And oh man. And as you can see, if this guy hits Sly at all, Sly is pretty much gonna die. So that's why you need the extra chances and the horseshoes I mentioned. But anyway, as for these bottles I'm picking up, these are... oh, just missed a few coins there. The bottles are clues, and if you collect all the clues in a level, like this one right here, then you get the combination to a vault, which will appear somewhere in the level. Usually near the end, although there's at least one vault that's right at the beginning of the level for some reason. And you'll... excuse me, Bentley.
One careless step and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
You heard it here. Bentley invented checkpoints. Anyway. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Anyway, if you get all the clues, you'll be able to get a piece of the devious raccoonus at the end of from one of the vaults. And, oh man, this is one of the tougher enemies because, well, the enemies who have range attacks are always hard because they can hit you from distance. Anyway.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
Man, Raleigh's even figured out how to control the weather? Must be a crazy good mechanical dude. Anyway, what you want to do facing enemies most of the time, oh, that was close, is you'll usually want to, if you're encountering them for the first time, stand back and take a moment to learn their pattern. Most enemies will only attack once, at which point you can then move in. But yeah, you're really going to want to...
Nice job so far, Sly.
Thank you, Bentley.
To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
And now, woo! Bit of a fun swing there. Just gotta make sure I'm not missing any clues because I'm gonna be honest, this isn't going to be a 100% run because I've never found all the clues in the game, but I really want to pick up as much as I can because some of the things you can get for the Thievius Raccoonus from picking up clues and opening vaults are actually really useful because I know that you can unlock things like immunity to falling into water or bottomless pits. I never got them when I was playing, but you know, it would be a really useful thing to have, especially once the platforming stages get a lot tougher. And this wouldn't really be a lot tougher, but this is notably tough. At least for the early game. I'd say this section is probably one of the first times you'll have to get really used to the way platforming works in this game, which is mostly revolved around stealth and trying not to get caught, with the enemies thrown in to make things just a little bit tougher. I gotta remember how to get up here, because there are some clues up there and wait, is this... no, that's not gonna work. I gotta get on that rope. And see, this is the vault I was talking about earlier. I don't have all the clues for it yet, but hopefully, if I got things right, then after I climb up here, I should be able to have everything. At least I'm gonna hope I do. 17, 18, and yep, those last two clues over there, so you're gonna get to see another vault opening in this video. Nice. 19 and 20. And Bentley's so happy for us.
Press the circle to enter the vault
Now I have to wait for Bentley to give us the code. He is never wrong, by the way, because he is awesome. Let's see, 792. And once you got the combination, Sly will just crack open the vault instantly. And here we go.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
And most of the moves you get from Thievius Raccoonus are mapped to the triangle button. Now the fast attack dive move is... it's alright, it's basically an attack with more range. There aren't a whole ton of situations where it would actually be useful, but, you know, it's better than nothing at all, and I do use it on occasion. And just like that, we have our first key! And, actually, I'm not sure if this is just me, but it kinda looks like Raleigh's hat to me. You know, look at it for yourself and see what you think. Anyway, let's crack open this gate and head to the hub world. At least Raleigh's hub world, anyway. And prowling the grounds. Perfect. And just gonna hop up here. And we have entered Raleigh's home.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube.
Yee.
To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
So, heavily guarded treasure keys that we have to pick up. Sounds easy. Easy enough, anyway. But that's gonna be for later, because for now, this is where I'm gonna leave off. So, in the next part, I'm gonna start collecting more of Raleigh's treasure keys and hopefully get closer to breaking through that electrical barrier gate thing. I kind of forgot what they called it. Anyway, that's it for now. Peace!